The mid-12th century in France marked a profound shift in architectural ambition. Builders sought to transcend the heavy, dark forms of Romanesque structures. They envisioned spaces filled with light and soaring verticality. This desire for luminosity and height led to groundbreaking innovations. The Basilica of Saint-Denis, under Abbot Suger, is often cited as the birthplace of this revolutionary style. Suger aimed to create a church that reflected divine light and majesty. Key structural advancements enabled this transformation. The pointed arch, ribbed vault, and flying buttress were pivotal. These elements allowed for thinner walls and larger windows, previously impossible. The pointed arch directed weight more efficiently downwards, permitting greater height and wider spans. Ribbed vaults created a skeletal framework, channeling the roof's weight to specific support points. This innovation freed walls from their traditional load-bearing function. The flying buttress, an external arched support, counteracted the outward thrust of the vaults. This ingenious solution allowed for the construction of immense, light-filled naves. From its origins in the Île-de-France, this new architectural language rapidly spread across Europe. The term Gothic was not coined by the architects who built these magnificent structures. It emerged much later, during the Italian Renaissance, as a pejorative label. Renaissance thinkers viewed medieval art and architecture as crude and barbaric. They associated this style with the Goths, Germanic tribes, who had sacked Rome centuries earlier. For them, Gothic implied a lack of classical refinement and order. It was a derogatory term, contrasting sharply with their own perceived return to classical ideals. The Renaissance championed the symmetry and proportion of ancient Greek and Roman buildings. They saw the intricate, soaring forms of medieval cathedrals as chaotic and unsophisticated. Thus, the name was intended as an insult, dismissing an entire era of artistic achievement. It took centuries for the term to shed its negative connotations. During the 18th and 19th centuries, a renewed appreciation for medieval art emerged. The Gothic revival movement finally reclaimed the style, celebrating its unique beauty and engineering prowess. Today, Gothic is simply a descriptive term for this distinct architectural period. It no longer carries its original derogatory meaning. Instead, it signifies an era of unparalleled structural and artistic innovation. Gothic architecture is instantly recognizable by its distinctive features, all contributing to its signature aesthetic. Foremost among these is its emphasis on verticality and light. Cathedrals reached unprecedented heights, drawing the eye heavenward. The pointed arch is a fundamental characteristic, replacing the rounded Romanesque arch. This innovation allowed for greater structural stability and flexibility in design. It also contributed to the upward visual thrust of the buildings. Ribbed vaults, forming intricate patterns on the ceiling, are another hallmark. These skeletal frameworks transferred weight efficiently, enabling the construction of vast, open interior spaces. They also added a decorative element to the ceilings. Perhaps the most iconic feature is the flying buttress. These external supports allowed for thinner walls and the insertion of enormous windows. They are a testament to the advanced engineering of the period. Stained glass windows became an integral part of the design, transforming interiors with vibrant, colored light. These monumental windows often depicted biblical narratives, serving as visual sermons for the illiterate populace. Rose windows, large circular stained glass features, are particularly striking. Ornate decoration, including intricate carvings, gargoyles, and tracery, adorned both interiors and exteriors. Gargoyles, often grotesque figures, served as decorative waterspouts. The overall effect was one of awe-inspiring grandeur and spiritual elevation.